one of my favorite condiments, side dish or partner to meals, this pepper relish is something to gossip about. But in a good way, so start gossiping because it is tasty, beautiful, smells like a summer garden, and to top it all off, it never disappoints. Sounds like a dating app profile, but I promise it's just a pepper relish that you can make in a couple of minutes just before serving the meal that you planned for that day. If you've seen any of my other videos and you decided to come back for more, then I assume that you are finding some value in them. If that's the case, please bless me with your kindness by subscribing to the channel as it helps me grow and become better. In return, I promise to bring you higher value content each time. Thank you very much. For the ingredients we will need 4 bell peppers of different colors, but know that the red ones have most of the flavor. At least that's what my wife tells me. 3 tablespoons of olive oil, 2 tablespoons of white wine vinegar, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, and 2 teaspoons of salt. At the same time, the tools necessary for this recipe are a large pan, a wooden spoon to mix with, a sharp knife and a chopping board for the peppers, and a container to store the relish when it's done. Now, let's begin the prep. First, we need to clean the peppers of seeds. This is a simple task, and for me it's extra enjoyable because I get a lot of viable pepper seeds that I can then plant in my garden and grow another generation of peppers. Each year I do my best to take all the seeds I get from the vegetables I buy and plant them somewhere in the garden. If you're looking at my arms and think that I got some really nice ink done, sorry, but it's not that. Farmers Defense were kind enough to send me a pair of their protective sleeves, and I wear them all the time while working in the garden. They keep the scorching sun away from my skin, allow my arms to breathe due to its ingenious moisture-wicking technology, design and materials, all that while looking cooler than a bell pepper at the ripening stage. I use them all the time, regardless if I'm tending to my bunnies, forage for food, or take care of everyday garden tasks. I am very satisfied with this tool and I only wish I had it a long time ago, seeing as I am a very white boy and I burn as fast as a rotisserie chicken. If you're interested in the sleeves, in other patterns and models, then click the link in the description and check out their site. Apart from the sleeves, Farmers Defense provide a wide range of gardening, farming and landscaping tools and protective gear that might be useful for you or for a loved one. They have also provided us with a 10% discount on any of their products if you do it through the link in the description and you apply the code at checkout. Give this site a good look, and if you decide to buy anything, know that this is an affiliate promotion and I will get a small portion of the sale, hence you would be helping me at the same time. Oh, and did I mention that for every order shipped they plant a tree? Thank you very much again to Farmers Defense for this generous discount, and now let's get back to the peppers. Once you remove the seeds and wash them well, proceed to slice them into finger-thick slices. Slice them and bring all the ingredients and them next to the stove. Then in the pan, add the olive oil and heat it up. When the oil is at temperature, reduce the heat to medium and add the peppers in. We want to cook them until they become slightly soft and a light visible char develops on each side of the slice. This may take about 7 to 10 minutes. Why so long? Because we're cooking at medium temperature so we don't ruin the olive oil. You see, olive oil has a low heat point, meaning that it won't be able to stay at high temperature for a long time before burning or becoming bitter or potentially toxic. So, patience is a virtue that we need to exercise in this stage. When the peppers have softened up, add the sugar, vinegar and salt, then mix very well until all the ingredients are fully incorporated. Still at medium temperature, cook until the liquid in the pot reduces and becomes like a sauce. Then take it off the heat and let it cool off and rest for 10 minutes. It doesn't really need to rest, because it didn't lift millstones. But We need to allow it to cool off so we don't scald ourselves while we move the finished product to the jar or container of choice. And if we use a jar that's not tempered so the jar doesn't crack from the heat shock. You get the point. And the main point that needs to be made is that this looks, smells, and tastes amazing. This truly is a product that you eat with all your senses. I love it so much that it makes my wife jealous. Now, joke aside, from my knowledge and what's available to me, these are the only 3 pepper colors I know and I can source. But if you guys have any other bell pepper colors in your neck of the woods, then I would love to know about them in the comments. Amaze me and consider sending me some seeds in the post office because I do have a P.O. box and I can receive parcels from all over the world. I always experiment with different and exotic plants in my garden. I've heard legends of purple and black peppers from South America, but I've never touched or tasted them, so I can't say if they're true or Photoshop. Personally, I sometimes eat it as such, a spoon here, a fork there. Because it's so refreshing with its sweet, savory and sour taste, it works fantastic in a wrap with some homemade yogurt, ham and mixed vegetables. Or better yet, on some roasted chicken and rice. Or better yet, on some really nice and juicy oven-baked ham hock with roasted baby potatoes. I'll stop so I don't have to bring the mop and dry the slobber from the floor, but you get the point. Go, be free, and use this power of the sweet and sour pepper relish the way you see fit. And don't forget to share this video with your loved ones, your enemies, with strangers and aliens alike. Thank you for your time, and please check out the link in the description. Farmer Defense is a great company that really takes sustainability, ecology, and quality seriously. And if you decide to buy something, then you're planting a tree. And at the same time helping me as well because it is an affiliate link and I get some part of the sale while you get 10% discount. Have a great week and I will see you next time. Candy time. Oh, I'm so sleepy. I don't want candy. I'm so sleepy. Yum, 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 yum. Crunch, 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 crunch. Okay, I'll give you your brother some as well, yeah? It's like a sphinx. Okay. Yum, 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 yum.